Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Daily Vibration. So, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we are doing the Daily Vibration for today, August 31st, 2021. Now, keeping in mind that energy is fluid, so whenever you click on this video or this episode, if the message resonates and vibrates, you want to go ahead and take what you need and leave what you do not, okay? And you might want to shove what you don't understand in case you need to circle on back, okay? Now, today's going to be more about a message, y'all, right? And the message today is what's on the horizon, right? What's on the horizon? And we're walking through our fears today so we can get to what's on the horizon. We are stepping into new and beautiful energy right now. But the energy in the atmosphere is also that there's a spin out. People are spinning out, People are doing things out of huge amount of fear, out of huge amount of resentment, disappointment, guilt. So there are things happening right now within people's lives that's causing them to spin out. Okay. Now, grounding yourself in this energy is going to be important. It is going to be so important for you to be grounded in this energy. It is important for you to know how you are to move in this energy. It is important for you to know who you are in this energy. And I say that because we are stepped into newness. And sometimes when things are new, especially when you stepped out of the water and you've been in the water for a while, now your body's all wrinkled and your fingers are all sensitive and you look like you've aged, right? When you step out onto the horizon and that sun hits your face and you look at your surroundings and they may not be, as familiar, it's beautiful because you've seen this place in your mind and you felt the feeling of what it's been like to, be in this moment right now. Do you know that a lot of us are living our dreams right now and we are not even aware of it? Because the dream may have not unfolded in totality for you to see it clearly yet. But do you know that a lot of us are walking around here living our dreams right now? So when we step into the unknown, sorry about that, guys. It is important for you to know that things are going to look unfamiliar. And there may be some fear that tries to come in to stop you from going any further. And what I'm going to ask you to do today with me is to let's step through and walk through our fears today. Let's take a step today. Let's take a step today in the unknown. Let's take a step today in matching up and lining up with the synchronicities of the universe. Let's take a step today and not take things so personal and see things as working for us and not against us. Let's take that step together today. As I look around at my life and I think about, sometimes all of the things that I've done to help people, and maybe sometimes where I could have been, vindictive because I was hurt or I was angry or I was disappointed and I chose not to. Right? And in this season, I see how people are trying to provoke me and trying to, trigger me, and I still choose not to operate in that mode. One of the things that I learned about being on this spiritual journey, that there is nothing that a person can do to me that they have not done to themselves. So if your fear is others, I'm going to tell you right now, you can get over that fear. If your fear is finances, I'm going to tell you right now, the more you fear not having enough, the more that you're going to be separated from a limitless abundance that is available to you. Trust me. This is something constantly that I have to remind myself of, especially when you work for yourself. If it's fear of not being loved, guess what? Then, honey, you got to learn how to love you. You got to learn how to love yourself. You got to learn how to pour love into you until that's the only thing that overflows, not just through you, but in you. And then outwardly, in which you can magnify it through somebody else. Allow love to shine through your relationships if that's what you're seeking for. Maybe not be so judgmental or hypocritical. Maybe sit back and listen to someone else's perspective before you make a judgment. Right? If it's to be more adventurous, guess what? You're going to have to step out and take that adventure. You're going to have to step out of your shell. You're going to have to step out of your box. You're going to have to smile. You're going to have to introduce yourself. You're going to have to go places. You're going to have to say, hi, my name is. Who are you in this energy? There's a lot of people walking around right now that don't know who they are, and they're stuck in their pain. And if you're not careful, you can get caught up in the projections of other people's fears, other people's worries, other people's limitations, other people's lack of vision. You know, we all move through the elements daily. Whether you're moving through the element of the earth energy where you're dealing with the materialistic realm, or you're moving through the element of fire energy where you have to take some type of action, or you're moving through the realm of the water energy where you have to deal with your emotions, or you're moving through the air energy where you have to deal with your thinking. We are connected to everything. We are all four elements. So the truth is really, what do we have to fear? What do we have to fear? We've been through so much already. We've been through so much already. What's on the horizon for you? Can you see your horizon? Maybe you're in a tsunami right now and you can't see the horizon. But do you know that a horizon exists? Now, that tsunami may have to come in and watch some things out that may not need to be in existence anymore because they no longer serve you. But baby, can I tell you that's okay? My love, that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes you feel lost because you've been separated from a friend, or you've been separated from a lover, or you've been separated from a husband, or you've been separated from a job, or you've been separated from addiction. You've been separated from something. Do you know that we all have addictions in our life? It's not just people that's on substances. What's your addiction? Is your addiction fear? Is your addiction worry? How are you moving today in this energy? How are you seeing yourself today? What's on the horizon for you? Take that journey with me today. Let's take this journey. Let's take this journey. You know, I always talk about what spiritual warfare is. Because spiritual warfare has nothing, my love, to do with you combating thoughts of people that you know not and you love not. Spiritual warfare comes in when you have to combat thoughts of people that you love that set limitations for you. Do you love yourself? Do you set limitations for yourself? Come on now. We're walking through a fear today because we can see the horizon. And if you don't see the horizon, create the horizon. Right? All right. So I just want to remind you guys, okay, it's okay not to know everything. Tap into your emotions so you can use them as indicators to tell you exactly where you are. And it'll show up. And then you can move mountains when you face your truth. Right? So a few reminders for you, my love. Okay. We have the Trust in Your Intuition and Communicating with the Spiritual Realm class coming up on September 11th. So you guys can go ahead and reach out to me. My email address is the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com. If you have any questions, there is a $50 deposit. Now, if you are going to go ahead and just pay for the class full in advance, it's going to be $150. But if you're going to go ahead and make a deposit, you will have to submit the full $200. So just reach out to me and you'll get those special instructions, right? We also have on Clubhouse on Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. 1% Change Room. We do the manifestation Thursdays, so you guys want to check us out on Thursdays. Not to mention the girls are in there Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys definitely want to check that room out. And I also want to let you guys know about Relationship Chronicles and Spiritual Conversations on Friday nights on Clubhouse at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had an amazing time last week. We talked about love, respect, and submission. This week we're talking about, are we compatible? Right? So that's Relationship Chronicles and Spiritual Conversations. And then on Thursday nights in Clubhouse, I am on again in the Universal Soul Healing Room. um I am my own guru, so you will find me there in the Universal Soul Healing on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. and on Friday nights at 10 p.m. And then you will see me in the 1% change on Thursday mornings at 9:30 a.m. And you can also find the girls Kalia and Kia in the 1% change also on Monday Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, my loves, y'all know the deal. You want to go ahead and do something kind for yourself today. You want to love yourself. You want to honor yourself, my loves, okay? And don't be afraid of the dark, because out of darkness comes enlightenment. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's Daily Vibration. Have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy this message.